Jack's all fucked up. How's everyone doing? Have we achieved audio? Got my throttles here. You can't see it, but I love to. They're very smooth. I like to operate them. You can't see what I'm doing. But you can see this. Woohoo! Diet Coke. Ooh, Diet Coke. Holy hell in a hand grenade. How's everyone doing? It's Friday. It's the start of my streaming week, which goes Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, sometimes Wednesday. I wanted to stream last Wednesday. I was ready to stream it, and then we had a meeting that started right at my normal stream start time, 11:30 a.m. Went for an hour and a half. My normal stream length of time. I don't normally have meetings right during that time when I stream during the week. So it was unusual to have one on a Wednesday. It was kind of a meeting about, we were trying to get some log jams solved about how we do our development work in our development group. And there's a lot of a lot of security and a lot of, our servers occasionally just get turned off because of security reasons, and then we can't get any work done. And it's weird stuff, just kind of stuff happens. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. Let's see what's going on today. Well, we're going to have a regular little stream here. Going to fly a little Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm going to take a short break, run my mid-roll during the middle of the stream. Oh, by the way, beautiful blue Bluetooth controller. I know you guys would have missed that. There it is, upside down for you today. And take a short break, second half of the stream. We're going to bring my piano in here. Going to lug it right in here. Going to sit it right down here in front of your faces and play my piano for about an hour. Standard piano stuff. If I don't play it at least twice a week, I will not have that memorization level. And then, even though I do play it twice a week, I get a lot of notes wrong. Most of them I get right. And that's the important thing. Actually, the important thing is to have a good time. So I have a good time while I'm playing my music. That said, I think the more compelling part of my stream is the Microsoft Flight Simulator part, which we're about to start. We're going to be playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. We're going to check out, they updated that Britain Islander, and I want to see if it works. It didn't work last time I tried it. And it didn't say anything about, now it works in 2024, so it probably still doesn't. But we're going to try it anyway. If it doesn't work, we'll fly around in 2024 in some other plane that I know works. The Britain Islander, lovely plane. Okay, so what's going on in my life? I just want to mention I'm still really excited about two things coming up at the end of February. Three things, really. Three things at the end of February. Things all come together. Number one, my new gaming PC, which is also my streaming PC. I stream and game on the same PC. It will arrive. That's not a real big problem for me so far. Occasionally it does crash more than... It hasn't crashed in a while. So far, it's been in the last 3 or 4 months, it's been pretty solid. So I hope the new one will be just as solid, but we'll have to see. New PC coming that I spec'd out, and it should be twice as fast as this one, roughly, because it's 5 years newer. And the second thing is I'm getting some promo videos made by my friend Mord's corporation, Inamorata Productions. It's hard to say, by the way. It's easier when it's in front of you. Her and Adri are making a promo for my Twitch stream, which I'm really excited to see. I basically gave them a free hand creatively, I would say. It asked for just a general. I just basically said, hey, I want you to react over my stuff. And I'll be using that as a break, like a 90-second break video on my streams. Maybe a couple times per stream if it's good. And the third thing that's coming up is the actual release of 2024, the sim release, the update release of 2024. It was going to be next week, then they put it off. I think it's going to happen right near the end of February, but we'll be lucky if it does. But that's going to be another big deal. I wasn't going to play much of 2024 until the new release of 2024 came out, which is, again, a big release. Hopefully we'll fix a lot of the bugs that we're seeing here in 2020. I don't know. And that's why I've been concentrating mainly on 2020. But today I wanted to try something. And what I want to try is... this Britain Norman Island. Let me get the plane set up here. Also, the Frank. I was trying that the other. The Frank is a Russian single-engine fighter from, I think it's World War II. This one, this Yakovlev Frank down here. We might try that one. It's pretty fun too. But I want to try a specific plane. Let's see if it's in here. Yeah, it's not the short. Oof. Did I load the wrong one? Let me just see here. If I actually it'll be up at the beginning because it's B. So let's look from here. It'd be here. Britain, Norman, Islander, Blacklist. Right. Last time I tried it, it had engine issues. Like the engines would not. I think they stalled out. I don't know. I don't remember specifically, but it didn't work. All right. So we got the demonstrator. We got white. We got Figus Patrol. Well, heck yes. Actually, those are the variations. Fishery Patrol. Why does it call it? Oh, Fishery and something Patrol. Okay. That's all right. This is a beautiful one. We're fine. Save and back. Where are we going to fly? Don't know. Don't care. It's always different every time. Don't plan it. This is 2024. Let's go somewhere in Europa. Let's fly around Gothenburg, Sweden. See if it's a nice day there. We're going to see if we can find this Boto Lighthouse and the Alsvord Bridge. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff to see here. So we'll take off from here, hopefully, assuming the plane works. We'll fly west, and then maybe we'll even go to Denmark. Actually, Denmark's away. Big runway. We got our Norman Defender. We're going to start on the ramp because we're going to cold. Hey, hi, Rory. How you doing? I see you have ride. Yes, the... cheers to you, by the way. I'm having my first sip of Diet Coke in your honor here. Oh, that is somewhat... Oh, excuse me, I belched. What is going on with streaming? Yes, my streaming, I normally want to stream on Wednesdays, but I had a business meeting, a work meeting, sorry, not business, really. So, yeah, Mondays, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So today's really the first day of my streaming, but I do stream on the regular Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's only the Wednesdays, which I hope to come back to streaming regularly on. So, yeah. So, and because Wednesdays is a pretty popular stream day. It's Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays are not. And then Sundays and Saturdays and Sundays, people are doing stuff on the weekends, so they're not around. But I don't care. So actually, Wednesdays is really a good day to stream. I mean, just in terms of audience, I don't stream for an audience. I stream just because I'm doing it this way. Oh shit! I did not push the start flight button. I'm like, why isn't it starting my flight? Oh, we're also going to have to change the time of day because it's nighttime and I like flying during the day. All right, yes, I do want to know a crazy fact, Rory. Hit me with this crazy fact while I still can process facts. Anyway, sorry. I got to figure out how to change. I think we changed the time of day from that weather thing. Over 50 kilometers. That's a long time. And that's the record for the hearing disabled. Interesting. 5 hours. That's an unusual. Well, good for him. Wow. That's actually pretty cool. World's fastest running time. It's not just a South African record. That's something. Good. I mean, good for him to be able to. I don't know. We're gonna have to see if this engine plane even starts out. Okay, well, first we're gonna have to set the time and day. The world running, and yeah, that's a long distance run. So that's marathon running. I think 50 kilometers is 22 miles. It's a typical marathon. Okay, let's see if we can adjust the. What's going on here? I'm already hearing weird sounds. Let me see if I can adjust the time of day. I don't know what that ticking is. Okay, time of day, because I prefer daylight flights, as you know. Okay, that's fine. It'll calm down. February 14th. There's a ticking sound coming from my plane. Pretty loud, too. All right, that works. Let's see if I can get let's see if it'll even get running. We're going to turn some of this stuff on right now. Generators, those, external power, beacon lights. I don't think we'll need those. Okay, is this responding here? Yes, perfect. Okay, so these are up here. This is to here. That should be pretty good there. I don't know. Okay, so, oh yeah, avionics master. I mean, we have electrical power. Let's see. Okay, we got to turn these two so they both face forward. That way you know the fuel is on. we're going to, let's see. I think fuel pumps have to go on for starting, but I don't know for sure. I'll leave them on. All right. So the thing about this thing is, okay, you look out the side, you yell clear, because okay, we don't need the window. All right. Is you start the starter, and then you jam the mags on, and it should catch. All right, well, at least it's starting up. All right, second one, start the starboard engine. I don't know about that clicking sound, though. Let it catch around a bit. And then flip the mags on. Oh, it caught too. Nice. It's the throttle thing. No, I mean, because it's... I mean, it... Oops, I'm going to have to restart. Because, oh, by the way, see where it says close down there in the field? If you put your throttle to the bottom, you'll actually shut the engines down. We're going to cut this down because there's closed throttle. What is this here? I don't know what that ticking sound is. There's a chronometer on here. I wonder if that's it. Clock. No. Doors are closed. Yeah, that ticking sound I don't think is right. But we'll yeah, it does move around, but that's just because I have a throttle unit, but it's not, it's I don't think that's causing the ticking. It's just an annoying sound effect. Let me just see what else it could be. We're closed there. The doors are closed. All the ground services are off. Radio's on. Let's just try to, maybe we get off the ground. We're gonna fly west over Gothenburg, Sweden. But I might just turn the audio level down. 1 second here. Do this. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down to about there. Gothenburg. All right, let's see. Now, does this take the... Okay, good. All right, put it back on. All right, let's do that there. There. All right, so can we steer? We can steer. The reason why I'm going all these things like, does this plane work at all, is because last time I tried, this plane had problems. But it is recently updated, like last week, February 9th or something. Which is why we're trying to get in 2024. All right, give me some power here. I think it's just something to do with fishery, you know, like making sure everyone on the boat, on the water that's fishing has licenses, or, you know, they're allowed to be there, or they're following the rules. All right, let's get a little more. There we go. Just a turning those that do that. All right, let's go. Let's take the control kits here. Big airport, Gothenburg, Sweden. So far, so good. I think this plane might actually be running in 2024, which is good because it's one of my favorites. It's really for, it's not fast, but it's really great for island hopping. That's the Islander name. Now, we're not really doing any island hopping today, but that's fine. Maybe we'll later. Now, I changed the time of day, but I left the weather, so presumably it is a gorgeous, sunny winter day in Sweden. I mean, you never know. It could be. It'll be a great day. We won't have to change the weather. I'm pretty sure I left live weather turned on. This is what it looks like in for. I love this thing, you know, that little thing jumping around. All right, a little less here. Come around this guy. I don't care about you. Let's put a point right there. But I'm quite sure that some of my other planes that didn't work last week still don't work. Like, for example, the Flying Pink school bus. It didn't work last week. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work this week because there wasn't an update. Okay, by the way, I still don't know for sure if it's going to work. It's full power on these planes. That's the issue. It's not taxing. All right. Oh, by the way, I see that trim is wrong. Trim should be here. Okay, some random trim there. It should be a little positive. You'd think you could set flaps, but you don't need flaps for takeoff. on this particular airplane. It's got big wings. It's just not really. There we are. All right, this is what it looks like in here. All right, we're gonna head west, check out Gothenburg, see if we can see some points of interest. We may not be able to. From the sky.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 21, KNSH 9.
Runway 21, it's clear. And we're going to advance our right in, and we're going to advance all these things up here to that part there. We're going to watch our power come up here. Now we're going to see, keep maintaining nice straight down the runway approach. And yeah, is that we're getting anywhere? Are we getting full power? I think we are. Looks like we got 60. We got 65. We're going to try to actually take off. It does take off. It literally wouldn't take off last time. Although it seems to have some power issues. I'm not really feeling like full power. Like, it's not the worst I've seen. Maybe we need to be in a more efficient realm here. Yeah, I don't know if it's making full power compared to 2020. Because I'm very familiar with this plane on 2020. And we should be doing a little faster in the air. We shouldn't be doing 65. It almost feels like we're not gaining speed. By the way, you might be thinking, why didn't I put in the landing gear? The landing gear does not go up on this plane. All right, you want to head west. Landing gear is what we call fixed. It kind of looks like it should go, and I think there is a design variant that does. Yeah, you see, even when I turn, it wants to stall, even a small turn like that. It's still messed up. This is what I meant. Like I'm barely going. I got almost full power here. I'm just gonna put everything with the firewall here. It's there, right? I got that ticking sound that I don't fully understand. These are on. The mags are on. Fuel is on. Fuel pumps are on, but I don't think that matters. I turn them off. Do I get a boost? I don't think so. We're doing like 80 knots. We're barely in the air. And I'm also noticing that, and again, we're full power. Yeah, it's got power issues. Something about the simulation, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's not appreciating. It's not giving it the power. And I just tried this plane in 2020, like 2 days ago, to confirm that it worked. Because again, they came out with on 2020, I loaded it, and they're like, oh, well, there's an update for your Britain Islander. So I'm like, great. Something related to engine power model, which I'm fine. Well, it was fine before on 2020, but it didn't work at all in 2024. But we got this weird ticking, which is not right. I mean, nothing here looks like it should be ticking. But again, see how slow I'm going? I'm doing about 80. I should be doing about 130. That's the cruise speed. But I'm getting like half power here. Too bad. I'm already telling you, yeah, it's when I tried flying it before, I wasn't able to get off the ground, but in this case, I can just barely get off the ground. You see, we're going way too slow. I mean, I'm not like, and I'm pulling the stick back so that we don't hit the ground. I mean, I can't really even trim it, and that's full power. Well, here's full power. It doesn't matter. The engines are putting out all they can. That's a cool interchange there. It's sweet. I mean, I'm sad because the ground really looks good in 2024. I mean, it looks fine in 2020. But you know what? This is okay because we're just getting a nice slow view of Sweden. We don't need this up here anymore, do we? But it'd be interesting why. I'm just trying to see if there's some indicator here that says, oh. I just needed that. Yes. Is there something here that, like one of these indicators here? Manifold pressure is fine. The RPM is good, although it should be higher. All these here are in the green, aren't they? Oil temperature's kind of high. That shouldn't matter. And fuel pressure's kind of low. But maybe that's because I turned the fuel pumps off. But that didn't affect anything. If I'm looking at fuel pressure now, well, that bottom gauge there, you know, it's kind of in the yellow there, fuel pressure, and it's kind of not looking right to me. And the oil temperature is also kind of high. I don't know what's going on, but no, the engine's not performing correctly. It's not like I left something off on the engine here, right? Light is just lights. We don't need external power anymore. Prop de-ice we don't need. It's nice and warm out, or do we? Let's put the stuff on and see what happens. I'm going a little faster now. Not fast, but a little faster. At least we'll be able to fly somewhere. And in fact, we'll probably be able to land at this rate. It's just, again, I've flown this plane a million times, and its cruising speed's like 130. And there's no way we could get up to 130. Like, even at full power. And cruising speed is not full power, so. But yeah, and it makes me also sure that, again, they're going to have a big update at the end of the month, and they may fix a lot of these issues. I wouldn't surprise me. Got some nice tower activity over here. It's definitely a nice day to be visiting Göteborg. And I keep pushing the wrong button key there. Also, different key mappings. I gotta fix that for 2020, 24, and 24. Open the clear view window. What other kind of window would you have? The opaque view window? That is a nicely rendered set of radio towers. So try not to hit the guy wires or the girl wires. Either one. They're pretty close here, by the way. Cool. I love this stuff. I just love that kind of stuff. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm trimmed up. We're doing 95. I'm basically full power. I mean, the only thing that would let us go faster would be to dump fuel. That's fine, we'll fly it out of the way. I might do a second flight in a different plane just to see how things are operating. But again, after this day, the rest of my streams for this week will be flying in 2020. Good old 2020, as I like to call it. Hey, I've been doing it for years. I'll keep doing it for a while. But it's nice. We can actually see points of interest. Although all those are all helipads, but there's a bridge and there's some other stuff to see. Okay, here we're in Göteborg, which I've actually heard is a really one of the better places in Sweden to live. There's a train station. You can kind of see how the trains come out. I think maybe not. I don't know. There's probably a bunch of train stations. All right, so it's a stadium of some kind there. This looks like Göteborg is on a pretty big river. And the traffic looks a lot better in 2024. Not great, but better. It's the Ullevi Göteborg. Nice like a stadium for you there. Göteborg. Sorry. There's another stadium there, so it's like a sports district. That one looks like it's covered in snow, by the way, which it could be in February. All right, there's a bridge down here we're going to check out and go under. But at these slow speeds, I just don't have a lot of maneuverability. And again, this is not right. This plane should be going a lot faster. And again, I just was playing it the other day, 2 days ago in 2020, and it was fine. And this is way underpowered. So no, it is not it is not working in 2020 yet. I think, or 2024, but I don't know. This could be. It happens to a bunch of planes. Some are fine, some are absolutely fine, and some just have no power. Can't even get off the ground. But I don't know. But in different ways. Like I have that one where I have the jet engine, the one with two little jets, and you just it's fine when you're taxing, and then when you accelerate to full power, the engine stops at 70%, which is not nearly enough, and then just doesn't, and then just starts flashing lights. Oh, that's pretty cool right here. Well, like a clock tower kind of effect there. Let's get our asses back over the water here. And yeah, the something bridge, the something bridge. We're going under it. It's not like we have enough power to go over it. Pretty day though. Cruise ship. That's not a cruise ship. That's a ferry. You can tell. They have super large ferries. You see, it has cars on it. I think it's a ferry. Maybe not. No, maybe that's a cruise ship. Maybe it's, you can tell from the way the deck is designed. There's a lot. There's those car lights. Uh-oh. Are we going to be able to do this? I mean, it's not like we're going fast. Yeah, we can do it. Pretty bridge, though. What is it called? Augsburg Bridge. Okay. It's kind of late in the afternoon where I have it here. Some things hanging out in the air. Hello. Heliports. There's all these heliports. Again, I'm really mad. The one thing, I mean, like if they fix a few things, one of the things they're going to fix is the ability to not have to see heliports if you're not flying in a helicopter. Which seems like pretty obvious. Why? And there's so many of them. There's hundreds. They're all over. I can't land this plane in any of those. Oh, there's a lighthouse. Should we check it out? It's going to take us about an hour to get out there. Yeah, I don't know. There's another airport, but it's up there. Okay, let's go up there. We're going to try to land. This plane is not performing as I would prefer to see it perform. Again, I like basically have it at full. Like it's in the red there. Although it is not showing in the red where it shows RPM, it says port and starboard there, that one. When I have full this and full everything, those should go into the red. In other words, I'm just not getting enough RPM. So it says 21, 30 feet. My actual maximum RPM is about 2,500. And it just won't, it's only getting up to, when I'm fully maxed out, to 2150. So it's about 350 RPM short, which is where all the power is. So yeah, you see where it says port and starboard. It's almost always faster. This is showing the RPM, and it's in the green now. But it needs to be that green thing, that up higher. That's the highest efficiency of your propellers, and they're operating at a very low efficiency level. At that specific, they're designed to operate most efficiently at a specific RPM, and that's it. And we're not even able to get up there. And that would be your cruise RPM. So no, the plane's not working right. All right, we're gonna land it, and then we're gonna dump it, and we're gonna try something else. I don't know, man. I wish they would fix these. But yeah, I tried it before. I didn't even get off the ground. But that's because normally when you take off, you don't even need full power. All right, let's see if we're gonna check out this little runway up here. Oh, I love these. I like these little buildings that have all these little these arcs and circular paths. Like, oh, I'm sure these are residentials. That looks like industrial area over there. As I say, it sure is pretty, but just not all the planes are working. So yeah, we'll do this for a while. I'm gonna take a short break. And looking forward to playing the piano. Looks like a car factory or something right there. I wonder if they make cars in Sweden, like Volvos or something. I think they do, and I think not only that, I think the Volvo factory is in Göteborg. Oh, it says Volvo Center up there. How did I know? I must have seen that in the corner of my eye. Yeah, I think this is where they make Volvos. A lot of Volvos, most of them. All right, we're gonna land here. Again, I'm not even gonna think about taking the power level down because we're already going too slow. Or basically we're going landing speed. We're going approach speed. But I'm just going to put her on the ground and we'll try to find a plane that works. Again, certainly all the 2024 planes work. All right, see what it looks like from here. All right, we can give us a little bit less power, but not much. We're going to put our flaps down to 50%. That's all we need. Easy plane to land. And, you know, I don't think the aerodynamics are the issue. The issue is that the plane is not producing enough power to get the propellers where you want them. Idling the engines. Make a nice little soft, you know, don't want to wake the baby. So, soft. And this is one of the few planes that at least doesn't seem to want to veer off the, where's it wants to go, doesn't show it. We'll go this way. Okay. Alright, so the landing is smooth. It's just there's not enough power to take off most of the time. Now we're on here. Yeah, we're fine. I like some of the airport gear is redesigned for 2024, that's for sure. We got a glider, we got a helicopter, we got a little business jet there. Parking brake is on, I believe. On. All right. All right, so we can shut off our engines by doing that and that. And here they go. And then we're going to also turn off the magnetos. But yeah, here's that ticking sound. It's not related to the engines. I just feel like it's a bomb waiting to go off. Cut off here. Like that. Oops, the other way. Perfecto. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it's messed up. All right, we can put our chocks, turn on our gust locks, covers, engine covers, boarding steps, open all the doors. I just want to see if this stuff at least works. Open all our doors. Look around from the outside here. We got all the doors open. It is a great looking plane. Got the covers on. pitot tube covers are on. Back doors are open. Great looking plane. Oh, engine. I think there's an engine access covers there. Or not, it's normal. I don't know. Okay, all right, another one. Let's do another one. Second one. Mission number 2. Let's just go back to the main menu. I just want to pick another plane here. Same thing for pleasure. Somewhere else entirely in the world. Let's try. Let's see. We did. We'll do. Where is Cocoa Beach? We'll do this part of the world here. We'll do Merritt Island. What is Space Coast Regional Airport? It's a really cool airport. All right, but not in that plane. What are we going to fly around in? Something that works. This one we know works because it's a 2024. Or did I also bring in one? The Tiger works. We tried it last time. Oh yeah, I don't know why I have these here. I was gonna try these, but I'm sure they don't work. But I mean that one. Let's see. We could do that. It's too boring. Sure, we'll fly this one around because I have not flown this around previously in this game. Let's see. We got a choice of red, camouflage, shark, and oof, messer mesh. Shark it is. What's identification? No, let's just see. Who knows? Maybe it'll have its name on the side. All right, we'll do another little flight and see what happens. Oh yeah, where are we going? Oh yeah, I decided the Cocoa Beach. We're gonna start on the runway just to save a little time. It's not much of a starter, if you know what I mean. It's pretty simple to start. Just open a few things. And we'll see how Florida's looking. Hope everyone's having a lovely Friday. I sure am. Oh, it's looking kind of cloudy. We can mess with the weather. Even in Florida, though, cloudy could be broken clouds. Could be kind of nice. Let's just see. Yeah, it's kind of cloudy. We'll fly a bit and then we'll change the weather. Let me just check the plane out a little bit here. We're ready to go on runway 36 in a second. Just thinking about it. There it goes. Pretty looking plane. Straight out departure. Okay, altitude is there. Trim looks good. This is what this inside of the plane looks. Very primitive, kind of Russian minimalist aesthetic here. Okay, so that is a mixture. This is propeller, and that's the throttle. Okay, everything else is pretty much normal. Okay, so we want to give it almost full power, but not full power. Oh. I can't see in front of me. I can't see in front of me. How am I supposed to take off if I can't see in front of me? That wasn't good. Maybe we'll try that again. Same issue, which is that you can't see in front of yourself, and it wants to wander so badly. We're fine. It flaps up, gear up. Okay, we're gonna head east to the water here. All right, flying. Okay, so I guess you can kind of see it in front of yourself, but you can. Let's see. Does it do that? Does that? Does that? We're good there. There's lots of these bridges. The Cocoa Beach is near Cape Kennedy. It's near the Cape Canaveral, Cape Kennedy, the launch site of all the things, which is out that direction. We'll see if we can find it. It's a ways. Because there's this island and then there's another island. Alright, what do we got going on here? Okay, reduce the RPM to an efficient realm. Bring our mixture down so we're not wasting gas. At least this plane has full power. 232 knots. And I'm not even pushing the engine at this point. You can tell it's fully powered. I mean, the instruments don't indicate anything in particular, but I can tell you it's doing fine. That's about as fast as these planes went. And so it's got that ball there. That ball is there to help at night to tell you what your plane attitude is. A lot of older planes had those. It's one of those. It's not really an instrument. It's just a thing that tells you some information about what's going on in the world in your plane when you can't see out the windows. When you can't see out the windows, it's not a big deal. Alright, let's just be 219. Let's get a little bit more trim there. I think this might be the Kennedy Museum, the Space Center Museum here. Maybe not. It is. I'll show you guys. Hold on a second here. This is so if you want to go to the Kennedy Center and the museum, we're gonna check it out. There's some stuff to see here. All right, everyone, put on your magical parachutes and get out, because normally this would be a high-end tourist attraction. Yes, they have part, but not the whole part of a space shuttle, just the tank and side boosters, and they're not, they're mock-ups effectively. They're full-size mock, what they called. But then they have these standing here, and these are some of the earlier missiles and ships. Like these were used for the Mercury mission. That's a Mercury. This one of these was used. Oh, that's a Mercury. This was a Gemini mission, I believe. These are again full-size mock-ups that they would use, but the quality of these models is fantastic. That is a Gemini right there. That is the distinctive look of a Gemini capsule. Those are both Mercuries there. Okay, this is the Saturn 1, not the Saturn 5. Saturn 1, a very different design from the eventual Saturn 1. It never flew. The Saturn 1, you see how those cylinders are there, and the number of rockets there. What it consisted of is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. I think this one bundled together. No, it was a smaller missile, not one of those, but 8 smaller missiles, single-engine missiles, bundled together. It was not a very efficient design for that reason, but it was cheap because interesting. But and the eventual Saturn V did not look like that at all. This is great, and then there's like theaters, and there's stuff where you can go see, exhibits and talk about this. There's the space rock there. This building is just cool. And it's a big area. I mean, it's going to take you a while to explore the whole thing. It's beautifully done renditions of the architecture. Oh, it's called Atlantis, the Atlantis building. I think it's a huge IMAX theater in there, if I'm not mistaken. It's designed that. It's extra large. That's the screen there. And they have like IMAX. I think this is an outdoor theater. No. It's a memorial. These are the people who lost their lives, and when they've lost their lives, so like there's the Apollo 1 disaster there, and people and the space shuttles and things like that. So interesting. That's a memorial. I am learning a lot about this whole thing here. Where's our aeroplano, by the way? I can kind of hear it, but I can't see it. Ah, there it is. All right, I think we checked out the Space Center Visitor Center. We can head out further, and I don't know if they you normally want to make this drive, but you can go out, and I don't know if it's possible, you can see a pad. There's a bunch of them. You see kind of in the distance there. But we're still a ways. Most of the pads are in that next island there. But that would definitely be something. I mean, if I were in this part of the world, obviously you're going to go to Florida, you're going to do Disney World, you're going to, blah blah. You're gonna go your Universal, but then I would say check out that place. Check out that that's the Kennedy Space Museum. So I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's that museum there, and Space Center, I think it is. Hopefully there'll be some like kind of gantry crane, or we'll see the vertical assembly building or something out here. There's a bunch of places to land because there's an airstrip, and then there's also a space shuttle landing strip, which is not used. But you can land there. There's one right there. We'll land there. We're going to come back, though. All right, we're heavy on fuel. Can I do something about that for landing? I can. We're going to click here. 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 I mean, yes, it's a lot of clicking, but yes, we can do something about it. We're going to go to 26%. We're going to ask to load that. It said yes. All right, so now we're nice and light. I don't think that is the space shuttle. I think it's way up there. This is quite a big island. Or down there. I don't remember where. Maybe it is. I don't think so. The space shuttle one is really weird looking, and it's got like a moat around it practically. Like a water moat around it for some reason. But these are all working. These are where the people are working to do the actual engineering of of the missions, and this is where a lot of them are launched out here. Actually, I wonder if this is the new tower for the new SpaceX tower, because they built a SpaceX tower like the one that they have in Texas. The windows are kind of small, they're kind of tinted, and I gotta say, this is not the best plane with that big propeller in front of you to do sightseeing in. I'll tell you a second whether this is the SpaceX one or the... Yeah, this is this new SpaceX tower. Well, it doesn't have the claws on it, but that's generally the size and shape of it, right? Looks like they don't have the exact shape. All right, let's land. All right, so flaps down to there. Can we bring our gear down? We're going too fast. Slow way down. Flaps down. Oh, that was wrong. I'll be fine. It's a long one. Bring this down here. I'm going to do this from here just 'cause it makes it easier. Watch my speed. We don't want to stall. But we're kind of high. Actually, we're doing fine. Cape Canaveral AFS skid strip. So maybe this is for landing space shuttles. I don't know. All right, bring it. There's a tail dragger. Again, and like this is 2024, so it's going to want to veer off the road here. Let's see if I can keep it on the road here. Okay, flaps out. Flaps up. Braking. Keep it on the road. It wants to veer off the road. Boy, the way I just tried this in 2020, and it does not do this in 2020. All this drama. I'm not doing this. It just kind of magically wants to do this. And you know, come on, people. Come on, sheeple. Can you open the canopy? Let's try it. Open, close canopy. Yes, no. Well, there's a lock. Wait, there's nothing here. I'm just going to park it. Okay, is the canopy shown open or closed here, by the way? It's shown closed. All right, so there's a lock. Is it locked? Doesn't say. Looks unlocked. Canopy open. Ah, it opened. Nice. And it shows open, and it slid back. The reason I'm saying that is because some planes in 2024 lose their canopy. They go invisible as soon as you open it. But this one seems to work. With the radios behind your back, behind your head there. It's kind of cool. Okay, close the canopy. There it goes. Cool. All right, that stuff worked. You got a nice little exhaust there. See, if we make the mixture really rich, does it get... Actually, we're gonna do a cutoff here. The detailing on the nose, that nose cone there, the nose of the propeller, is insane. Like marbling, which I think is intentional, not a bug. I'm freaking out about that. All right, let's take a picture, and then we're gonna take a short break. It's roughly it's enough Microsoft Flight Simulator content. Now, if you enjoyed the Flight Simulator content today, and why would you have? Yeah, perfect. And there'll be more tomorrow. We'll be flying in 2020. I'll show you. I'm going to fly that same plane I flew today, the Brit Norman. And I'm going to show you that it flies quite fast. And the RPM gets up to the correct RPM with no problems. And it doesn't make that stupid ticking sound. Why are there so many weird little differences in 2024? Oh, wait. I have to make another announcement. Excuse me. All right. Couple of announcements. Let me get out of here. The main menu. Right. So I'm looking forward to my new computer, end of the month, a new version of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I got my promo. My Mistress Mord and Adri are working on my new promo, which I'm hoping will be funny. That I'm going to show during my streams a couple times. And yeah. Today at 6 p.m. Pacific time, I'm supposed to be taking Leah Ayame on a e-date, Valentine's e-date, to any city in the world, over any city in the world that she would like. She has not told me which city in advance, and last time I asked her, she had not decided. We'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, usually I've done e-dates with her before. She starts 9 p.m. her time, which is 6 p.m. my time. Usually I go first because I'm like the one who's kind of ready to go at 6 p.m. And we'll do like a 20 or 25-minute date. Now I don't know whether I will be streaming my own as well, or whether we'll just do it over Discord and it'll be on her stream. Nobody watches my stream anyway. We'll probably just do her stream, and we won't be streaming together. It's a Discord thing. Excuse me. Excuse me. More Diet Coke is called for, I believe. Quit to desktop. And that's today, 6 p.m. So I'll be ending my stream, and then, yeah. I don't know if anybody else wants to ever go on an e-date, a Valentine's e-date, but she asked, or she didn't ask. She opened it up to submissions. I've been on we did a flying date with, I did a flying date with Leia Ayame previously, and we went around Paris. So Paris is going to be out. But other than that, it could be anywhere else in the world. I mean, unless she wants to go to Paris again. But we saw all Paris. We saw the old, the tower, the Eiffel Tower and all that stuff. It was pretty cool. So yeah, 6 p.m. today. Other than that, if you come back tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, you'll probably see me streaming again. And on the old YouTube and the Twitch. Also Sunday and Monday. Monday's a holiday, by the way. Monday's a holiday. I got all these announcements to make. In the good old U.S., not everyone's watching me in the good old U.S., but it is a holiday. Somebody's birthday. Mr. President's birthday. I don't know. And so Monday is off. It's a bank holiday, and I happen to work for a bank. So, yeah, Monday's off. So that means a nice long stream on Monday. I'm just looking forward to it. It's already Friday. I got Saturday. I don't have to work. I got Sunday. Don't have to work. Monday also don't have to work. Tuesday, got to go back to work. But I like my job actually. It's frustrating. It's fun. It's interesting. There's something new. There's always a monkey wrench being thrown into the works. All right, I'm gonna put my little mid-roll on. I'm gonna work to bring my piano in, and when we start up again, hopefully I will be completely ready to start up with Ken's Piano Lounge. Let me switch over to the music category while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, did that work? Yeah, it did. Okay. Yeah, mid-roll. Get this where I like it about here. This looks pretty good. All right, let's do a little warm up. Oops. There we go. That's why I'm warm. Frenchie's Cafe. What's that warm up piece? You want to move this a little up. There we go. All right, welcome to the Ken's Lounge. Ken's Piano Lounge. Basically, we're going to have our little Diet Coke. Pour yourself a drink if you want. Just like a piano lounge, you know. Basically, I have this list of songs here. I don't have any notes or words or anything in front of me. I'd just be able to sit down, pick a song like Say a Little Prayer up there, and just go. Mr. Burt Bacharach. Thank you very much. I'm going to do some Steely Dan songs that I like to do. Starting with Hey 19, just instrumental. Okay, so there's A19. This is Peg. That's Peg. I want to do Josie as the last of the ones I do. There we go. If I memorize them. Might do Deacon Blues, but it's too hard. Hey, Jeffrey. Philadelphia. Hey, to Philadelphia from, I don't know, Pleasant, California, Northern California. Let's do a little, we're going to do Break It Us in Two by Joe Jackson, then Flashdance by Irene Cara, and then The Girl from Ipanema. It's all trilogy of songs. They're all related. It's just the order in which I like to do them. My rendition of Breaking Us in Two by Joe Jackson. All right, let's do Flashdance. There's an instrumental. Oops. Oh, I got a brain fart. I'll figure it out. That's it. sure do. But on guitar days, like tomorrow, a lot. I do a lot. Yeah, so I do alternate the guitar. Still to alternate between the guitars. So guitar day is karaoke day, although I do also just kind of play around a bit. So yeah, I don't do any of the karaoke on the keyboard days. Okay, Girl from Ipanema. I said I would do 3 songs in a row, and we're doing the third one. If you can't do Girl from Ipanema, you're not. Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. Yeah, I did it. Yes, I did it Monday. So I'll be happy to do it again, but not today. You know, I don't play it on the piano. But if you can come by tomorrow, for sure. But yeah, of course, if you're here, I'm going to do it. Okay, have a good time, Donnie. Okay, a little bit of the Girl from Ipanema. All right, this is my cover version of a Todd Rundgren song called Just One Victory. really don't know. That's how I have it written down here. Toss a coin to your Witcher from this first season of The Witcher. But I kind of had to sing. Toss a coin to your Witcher. Toss a coin to your Witcher. Friend of humanity. All right, I guess I can go. Okay, let's do some more songs. How about Misty? Can't play that song enough. I love it so much. This is the other one I just can't play enough. Only Just Begun by Paul Williams. I love all these songs. Alrighty. Here is Can You Read My Mind? This is a show tune from Superman the movie, the Christopher Reeves one. And there's a musical number in the middle with him and Lois Lane flying around, and she sings it. It's not her actual voice, but it's a song, written by John Williams in the middle of that movie. It's a great song too. Fight. I love that song. Looking at my short, Diet Coke here. My short 2-song, what is it? Homage to Vince Guaraldi. Obviously, it wasn't that famous for too many songs, though. These were 2 of his famous. Linus and Lucy, and then the Christmas song. These great songs. I like. Yeah, I played these. I'm a little rough on some of them, but yep. Considering I haven't played since Monday, these songs, but I'm gonna keep playing, practice them. got it. A few more of those similar. I got a list here. Next one's Up, Up, and Away with Fifth Dimension. What else do we like to do here? That's it. Yeah, that's it. Like that. All right, I'm going to do Secret Agent Man. Electric piano, why not? Yeah. There's a man who leads a life of danger. With everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. With every
every move he makes, well, another chance it takes. Odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Beware of pretty faces you may find. A pretty face can hide an evil mind. Oh, be careful what you say. Don't give yourself away. Hey, hey, odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man. This mysterious, this even number, and they've taken away your name. Look at it, it's a agent man. It's a agent man. This mysterious life you choose is a deadly game. I remember the lyrics. I'll be sunning in the Riviera one day, been bleeding in a Bombay alley next day. Oh, don't let the wrong word slip when kissing persuasive lips. Odds on you won't live to see tomorrow. A secret agent man, secret agent man. Well, they've given you a number and they've taken away your name. Well, look at it, it's an agent man, secret agent man. This mysterious life you choose is a deadly game. My voice is rough. Secret agent man, secret agent man. Well, they've given you a number and they've taken away your name. Look at it, it's an agent man, secret agent man. This mysterious life you choose is a deadly game. Anyway, back to the piano. A couple more songs, then I'm going to call it a stream. Going to go watch some other streamers, probably. Hang out. Just relax. It's technically supposed to be working, but unless somebody sends me an email that I have to respond to, I'm not going to do any actual work. Don't. All right, a few more of these. Are we done walking my baby back home yet? I think we did it already. Okay, let's do a different one.
I'm almost out of the Diet Coke. You know what that means? It means it's time for me to turn off the reverb. It actually is kind of annoying. When I'm not singing. When I sing, I really need that reverb. But when I'm not just talking, I don't need it, and it does sound kind of weird. I mean, I need a lot of reverb. It's like a lot of singers, if you're not a singer, but when you're singing in a studio and you have the headphones on, you're either listening to a lot of reverb or an actual echo of yourself, like short-term. That way you can actually hear what you are. Not at the time, but just at least you know if you're on key or not in general. By the way, and I keep mentioning this, I keep mentioning there's a psychoacoustic effect where you tend to damp out your own speaking, so you can't hear yourself talking very loud. You can't hear yourself singing either. If you could, your ears, you'd have this weird, you'd have this horrible feedback effect in your ears whenever you talked. And you don't. You talk fine. You talk in a very loud noise, and your ears kind of automatically filter out. Effectively use a noise dampening strategy or a feedback where they feedback an inverse of the waveform to your ear. It's pretty sophisticated, but that lets you hear really well while you're talking. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to. But that same effect means that you can't hear yourself sing very well, so you don't know if you're on key unless you have a reverb, because then that's faking out that little part where it's filtering out your real-time waveform from your ears. Boy, this is a really weird subject to go down. This is kind of the psychoacoustics of singing, biological effects of singing, how you can sing better by using headphones and put an echo on of your voice, a really loud echo, like you wouldn't want to normally put that in the recording, but you don't have to put it in the recording. Yeah, exactly. You have your own voice as a backup singer. Well, that you can't, because you can't hear yourself sing while you're singing in real time, because you filter it out. But using headphones and reverb, I can hear the reverb part of it. So I hear the part of me singing just kind of in real time, and that reverb is in the key. So I know if I'm off key, the reverb's gonna be off key. It's kind of weird. It works. It's very natural. Most people who are singers probably don't even notice that that's why it's working. But it's interesting to know the biological effect, why your ear is trained physically to not hear your own voice, because otherwise it would be really loud all the time whenever you're talking. And it's not. You can talk and other people can talk and you can hear them just fine. Anyway, I mentioned this before, but I'm going to say goodbye. I had a great time streaming, and for that reason and that reason alone, I'm going to stream again tomorrow, and then the day after that, and the day after that. We got a whole 3 days of weekend stream. We got a 3-day weekend. So if you come back 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, tomorrow we're going to have a guitar day for the second half. We're going to play Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, not 2024. I'm going to show you guys how that Britain Islander is supposed to perform in the real world, but not in 2024 world. We'll have a good time. It'll be fun, and we'll go for like 2 hours. And again, Saturday. But am I going to raid anybody? Like, Milo isn't even on, right? The only one I really like to raid these days is Milo, just because she's a fun small streamer, and I know her. I don't really want to raid people I don't know that are like real. Or Carol Burnett. She's on, but I'm not going to raid her. I'm not going to raid anyone. I'm just going to say goodbye. Good to see you. Maybe Milo will come on later today. Who knows? She'll be around. Or some other streamers. There's plenty of streamers I'd like to watch. I got 1 million up here that I'm following that are actually going right now. So I'm going to do that. But again, I'm also have my email client up for my work client. So, all right, another great mediocre level stream. We're hitting. I like to hit really. Well, she streamed yesterday. She's not that missing in action. I think she streamed yesterday. She doesn't like streaming this every day. So, it may not be convenient time. She doesn't really have a good schedule that she sits to, but she does stream a reasonable amount. So, and I'm sure she'll be streaming a lot more. But she's traveling. She's going to be traveling. So not that in early March. So I guess another couple weeks. So I know she's getting ready for a lot of traveling. And then I don't know if she'll either be completely missing or she's going to be doing a lot of IRL travel streams. That would be nice, but we'll have to see. We never know. In any case, I'm sure she'll be around, overall. But she needs to live her life, do some exploring of the world. So. Anyway, okay, again, thank you for coming by, and yes, tomorrow will be another stream, and I'm gonna run my outroll, and we'll see you then. Oh, by the way, if you weren't here before for my announcement, I might be on Leah IMA Leah _AYAME. She's having a Valentine's E-Date show starting at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, and I usually like to go on a day, provide some material for her because she needs people to come on her stream and go on E-Dates. I did it before with her, so we're gonna go on a flying date. Last time I asked her where she wanted to go, she said Paris. We flew around Paris. This time I said, pick another city anywhere in the world or anywhere in the world you want to fly over, and we'll fly over a world on our little E-Date tonight.
So that's yeah, you're going on a stream date. That's at 6 p.m. tonight. I'll probably be the one of the first ones to go on because I'm usually ready at 6 p.m. But I don't know. You probably won't be up for that. But yeah. Okay, I'll shout her out, right? So you can see if you're curious, if you want to follow her. She's a lovely streamer. She's a friend of mine. Just so you know who I'm talking about. Leah Ayama. Leah is her name. She likes to pronounce her name Leah. She's from Tennessee. She does bouncing up and down in a bikini, and she looks good doing it too. You know, but she's a really, really nice person and really sweet, a really, really, very, very nice person. Has a wonderful singing voice, very musical person. I wish she sang more. I got to hear her sing. We did some karaoke together, and I was blown away. I was like, well, we have a professional singer in the room. And even professional singers, I don't think can sing quite as well as she can. And she's very modest about it. She doesn't really see herself as a great singer, I don't think. So I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's later tonight. I don't know. We'll go off with if that'll happen or not. But you know, that's just the plan. So 6 p.m. for and I don't know if I will stream it because she'll be streaming it live, and I'll just be on Discord. So I probably won't stream it myself. But that's nothing to think. So anyway, yeah, that's the last of the announcements. We'll see you guys next time.